بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
Okay, the next thing we'll see a couple of A class examples also with the higher requirements. But again, as I said, practically, you don't really see these thousands of ranges because in production networks, when we divide the subnets, roughly we go with the size of 100 to 200 or maybe 500, really not more than that. Because generally there will be some kind of broadcast issues because the more bigger the size of the network, the more broadcasts generally occur that will degrade the performance. So practically you may not see such a big huge requirements, but again in terms of submitting questions, in terms of understanding the subnets, basically you need to go with some higher number calculations also. So let's go with the 16,000 requirement here. So this time I'm going to use an A class. So the 16,000 means the power value. So which means I have to use the power value of 2 to the power of 14, right? So 2 power 14. So according to my requirement, so 2 to the power of 14 satisfy my requirement. So exact 16,000 is not possible. So 16,384 is the possible size. Means I can go up to 16,382 addresses maximum. So based on this, the host bits. So in A class, again, we have one network portion. So which means this is your network and all the remaining 24 bits. The 24 bits are my host bits. So that's the reason the size of the network in A class will be bigger. So that's the reason. Now in this case, out of 24 host bits, we don't need 27. We just need only, 24 host bits. We don't need 24. We just need only 14. So if you subtract means 10, we need to convert. So probably we'll be converting 10 bits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. So which means the tally will change from 8, 24 to how much? So the total bits will be 8, 8, 2, 0, means 8 at 16. So it's going to change from 18 and 14. So 18 network bits and 14 host bits. If you go with the same thing, required host bits are 14. So the converted will be 10 and the total will be 18 bits. In that 18, you will have 8, 8, 2, 0 like this. 0 means there is no network bit in the fourth portion. So based on this subnet mask, if you write, so it's going to be 255. So 8 bits if you add 255, 255 and 192.0 will be the subnet mask. So the calculation here is still the same like we did in the B class or C class. The only thing we need to keep in mind, just to identify based on the class, you have to vary the number of bits we are using. So this number of bits we are using will slightly vary. Apart from that, everything is same. Now again, how many valid host addresses we already calculated? So total 16,384 addresses. In that, 2 I cannot use, the first and the last address for network ID and the broadcast ID. So basically 16,382 addresses per subnet. So how many subnets we get? So this is an A class, so which means A class is big normally. So you get around 0 to 16,777 to 16, that is your range. These many addresses we get. So if out of this 16,777 to 16 addresses, if I divide each network with 16,000, roughly 16,384, you can take if it as around 16 million, probably that number, and 16,000. So you get how many subnets. So that we can easily calculate it based on this, around 1,000 subnets. So you can say converted bits. How many converted here? 10 converted. So we just do this way, or even if you do this way, divided by 16,384, so you get the exact number again. Now the next thing is writing the range. Now writing the range is again completely based on the size of the network. Now in our case, the size of the network is 16,384. So which means if we are calculating based on the blocks, because if I go and write each and every number, it's very difficult. So I go based on the blocks. Each block contains 256 addresses. So out of 16,384 divided by 256, so in 1,000 we get 4. In 16,000 means 16 into 4, 64 blocks. So we get 64 block of addresses. So which means when you're writing the range, we generally write like this: 170.10.0. Any A class. Let's say I'm using 10.0.0.0. So the next range will start with 64.0, right? Which means this range will end on 63.55, and the next range will be plus 64 plus 64. So this will end on 127.255, and this will end on 191.255, and this will end on 255.255. So this way we need to write 64 multiples of 64, right? The same thing what I wrote just now. So this will be multiples of 64 here. So multiple of 64, so 64 blocks. So in each subnet we get 64 blocks, means 64 into 256 addresses. So but if it is in B class, now this is, if you take the same example with B class, normally we just get only 4 subnets, because these two will be network portion. But here it is A class. In A class this is also host, so the range will continue. So the range will be the same numbers we need to write with 10.1. 10.1. Now this is going to be 10.1. Again with 10.0 we get 4 subnets, and with 10.1 we get 4 subnets, with 10.2 we get 4 subnets, 10.3 we get 4 subnets, like that. You need to go on write down. So we're not writing here, we just need to understand the way it is written. So that is more important, because basically no one will ask you to write the entire ranges, but basically you have to understand that, okay, we just go on write with 10.1 with 4 subnets, with 10.2 we write 4 subnets, with 10.3 we write 4 subnets, with 10.4 we write 4 subnets. Similar way with 10.255 we write 4 subnets till the last. So that is like a last address. If you go on write like that, we get complete 1024 subnets, and each subnet will have an address of, what is how many addresses in each subnet? 16,384. So if you just multiply these two, you get exact 16 million, that many addresses. Okay, so this is the same thing. So the main thing, you need to know the range. So the basics calculation remains the same in all the classes. The only thing we need to know is the size, and the number of bits will change. The next thing, let's go with one more example with A class requirement. So again, I'm using 32,000 requirement. Now 32,000 means you get 2 power 15, 32768. That is the next possible size. So 2 to the power 15. So the size we get is 32768. In that, 2 addresses we cannot use. So the valid addresses will be 32766. And in A class, by default, we have 1 network portion and 3 host portions, which means total there are 24 host bits. Now out of 24, we don't need 24, so we are going to subtract 15 host. So the remaining is going to be 9. So 9 gets converted: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the same thing if we calculate here, 24 minus 15 is 9. So the total bits will become 8 plus 9. So right, already we have 8 here and 1 here, right? Because in one portion we have not more than 8. So 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 1, 17. So the total network bits will be 17, and 15 will be the host bits. Based on this, if you write the subnet mask, it's going to be 255, 255. Probably this is 128. If you add 1 bit, 128.0 will be the subnet mask for our requirement and the range. Now again, if you want to calculate the valid host, already we did this in the first step. 32768 minus 2, so the valid host will be 32766. This will be the valid range, and the total number of subnets we get 512 subnets. So just we need to converted bits. So converted bits are 9. So 2 power 9 is 512, because this is a class. So in A class we get 9 converted bits. So we get 512 subnets, and each subnet will be size of 32768. So again, it is equivalent to A class. So again, when you're writing the range is again written based on the subnet, the size of the network. And again, when you're writing a bigger ranges, generally we go in terms of blocks. So 32768 divided by 256. So in 1000 we get 4, into 30,000 means 32 into 4. 32 into 4 is 128. So 128 blocks. So you get 128 blocks, which means group of 128 addresses. Means I'm going to write 10.0.0.0 and the next network will be 10.0.128.0, which means this will end on 10.0.127.55. And then again plus 128, it will become 256. But we don't have 256, means this will start with the next range. That is next means 10.1.0.0 and 10 dot, and it will end on 10.1. This will end on 10.0.255.255. And this will start on 10.1.127. Again, we have to write with 10.1s, 10.1.128.255. So like that, again, we have to write with 10.2, 10.3, 10.4, like that. We need to just keep on writing like this. So if we go on write from 10.0, we get 2 blocks. From 10.1, we get 2 networks. And 10.2, we get 2 networks, like the 10.3, 2 networks, 10.4, 10.5, 10.6, like that, up to 10.255. So these many networks. So each network will be the size of 32768, and it is equivalent to 128 blocks, 128 into 256 addresses. So the way you do this calculation still remains the same. So you just need to keep check those things like the number of host bits and the network bits used based on the class, and writing the range.